let's shift our focus now to kind of the central region. I'd like to bring on Brian Nebergall. Brian is the regional claims manager for that area of the country. So, Brian, can you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about the region that you cover, and then a little bit about conditions and how planting season has gone.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. I'm the regional claims manager for the East Central region. I have eastern, northeast Nebraska, Iowa, and Wisconsin. Our conditions have been really good. We've gotten a lot of stuff planted. We're probably 85% done planting corn in northeast Nebraska and Iowa, and we're probably 75% on the soybeans. Stuff's been coming up really good. We've had some crusting in eastern Iowa. Some of it was from the cold and wet conditions, and the ground was so mellow when it went in, and so it kind of packed into a crust, and we've got a few replant claims because of it. So Wisconsin, we're, of course, a little bit behind Iowa, of course, planting up there. It's been cold up there and a little damp, and we are always a little bit behind Iowa up in Wisconsin, but things are going in and everything's looking pretty good.
Gotcha. Thanks, Brian. So is there any overarching kind of generalities that you're seeing in your region, or is it really significantly different? I think you kind of pointed to this already, but is it significantly different from north to south other than just the general weather conditions, or are there any things you're really looking out for?
Yeah, I think for the most part, everything really looks good. My region really looks pretty darn good. It's this crusting part will probably end here. They'll replant what they need to replant. We've got a lot of fields that are up good and look fantastic. So for the most part, everything's looking really good. We're not going to have any prevent plant. Everything looks really good. So as we look ahead, to this replant, we've had quite a few replant claims turned in. We do use some precision on our replants. If we have replant acres on precision, we use that for the acres that were replanted. So that's a good thing to have. And then also we do a lot of self-certs. If it's under 100 acres per line, we can do a self-cert. But it's very important that we get the claim turned in before you tear up that ground, and get an adjuster out there so we can look at it. And always make sure you turn it into the agent so we can get that claim out in the field and get in contact with the insured so we can take care of that insured.
Gotcha. Thanks, Brian. And I think that would be, if there was one piece of advice you'd want to kind of put out there to folks in your region, it would be that, right?
Yeah, most definitely. I think that's where we see a lot of our problems happen, is when the insured doesn't reach out to us to let us know there was a replant, and then we find out later, and by that time there's not really much we can do about it then. So yeah, it's very important. Anytime you're going to do something to that ground other than what you had planned to do, reach out to us so we can release that ground for you to do what you need to do.
Gotcha. Thank you. Is anything else kind of on your mind, or anything that you're kind of keeping an eye on before we move on to another area of the country?
I'd say we get it up and growing in my region. It's just a pretty good area. We hope we don't get hail and move forward. We got the start of a really good season. Let's hope we keep getting some moisture. We got a few dry pockets, but for the most part, we've got some moisture, and we keep getting a little moisture along the way. We're going to raise a crop here in Iowa.
Excellent. That's an excellent closing statement. I'm super happy to hear that, and living in Iowa myself. I see some of that taking place, and let's keep that good season going and take us all the way through fall.